Hear ye, brave souls and curious onlookers. Gather around as the fires of fate crackle and the drums of destiny thunder across the Iron Realm. Welcome to episode 66 of our ever-unfolding saga, an odyssey forged in courage, betrayal, and choices that could topple kingdoms. It all began with a single spark in episode 1, and now that ember has become an inferno. If you've only just arrived, O wandering soul, fret not. You've stumbled into the eye of the storm, but the entire journey is preserved. Every sword clash, whispered secret, and divine reckoning, waiting for you to binge with abandon. Each Wednesday night, our fellowship gathers at the sacred table, where imagination reigns and dice defy gravity. From there, the tale is cast into the production dungeon, where tireless trolls shape it with hammer and flame. And come Sunday, it rises anew, polished and radiant, unleashed upon the world via YouTube for all to witness. But lo, our reach stretches further still. We've sown breadcrumbs across the digital wilds. Facebook, Instagram, the Iron Realms wiki, even the enchanted scrolls of Pinterest. Follow us, stalk us, meme us. We revel in it all. Now, before we descend into the abyss of tonight's tale, let us first honor the champions who will shape fate itself. When your name is called, rise from the shadows. Speak your first name, your character's name, their race, class, and level. Let the crowd know who dares challenge the Iron Realm. Tonight.
First up is Bradley.
Hello. Sorry, choking on some food there. My name is Bradley, and tonight, for the first time in quite some time, I will be playing Kingfisher Blue, a level 7 Aarakocra monk, wave the open talon. He's smarter than you, and you know it, but he's not going to rub it in.
Next up, we have
Althazar.
Hello, I am Ria. At the time of recording this, it is my 22nd birthday, and I play Lominde. Same character as from 6 months ago, but a little different. She is a level 6 female elven rogue and ranger.
Next up, we have David.
Hello, my name is David. I play Q, a level 7 halfling cleric who is an agent of chaos, mayhem, and disorder.
Then we have Allison.
Hi, I'm Allison. I play Theo and Cat, a Kalashtar and Cat duo, rogues level 6.
We have Matt. You're muted.
Sorry. Hey everyone, I am Matt and I play Tolnar. He is a half-elf rogue level 7.
Then we have Lisa.
My name is Lisa. I play Erin Stonefeld, a high elf paladin wizard, level 6. I am Blessed Warrior, and I fight for the true bog under the banner of an Oath of Glory.
Then we have John.
Hello, I'm John. I play Zechariah, a paladin of the 7th level, wholly and completely devoted to the Alpha Bog. Althazar.
Last but not least, I'm Chris. I'm your humble dungeon master, your narrator, the group's tormentor, your guide through chaos and wonder.
Steel your hearts, ready your spells, and let the story unfold. Previously in the Iron Realm. Title: Fire and Ash. The Iron Realm stirred once more beneath the ominous glow of the Garnet moon as the party pressed deeper into the mysteries haunting Hollow Mire. Strange candle flares, shadowy figures, and the Chapel Sisters' evasive behavior had already set the group on edge. but the truth revealed itself with terrifying clarity. When confronted, the sister's composure shattered. Her robes ignited in a violent bloom of fire, her voice twisted with accusation, and before the party's eyes, she transformed into a shrieking cinder wraith, a creature forged from grief, flame, and corrupted devotion. The chapel's sanctum erupted into chaos as the battle began. Lominde reacted first, striking with swift psychic precision that forced the creature to divide its focus before it could fully unleash its fury. Her opening assault set the rhythm of the fight, giving the party a crucial foothold in those first frantic moments. Q followed in spectacular fashion, diving through a stained glass window in a shower of glittering shards. His acrobatic entrance threw the wraith off balance and drew its attention, buying precious seconds for the others to reposition. Kingfisher Blue charged in behind him, fists blazing as he hammered the creature with relentless pressure. A critical strike from him staggered the wraith, and his sheer presence on the front line prevented it from slipping past to target the more vulnerable members of the party. Through the chaos, Zechariah remained steady and deliberate. Calling upon the Spirit Walker's flail, he imposed a crippling sap effect that forced the wraith into disadvantage at pivotal moments. His calm, tactical insight blunted the creature's deadliest swings and helped the party maintain control of the battlefield. But the wraith was far from finished. With a scream that rattled the chapel's rafters, it unleashed a devastating inferno burst that washed the room in searing flame. Several members of the party were nearly brought to their knees. It was in that moment that Erin Stonefell stepped forward. Frost gathered at his fingertips as he cast a decisive ray of frost that struck the wraith squarely. The creature froze mid-scream, its fiery form cracking under the sudden cold before collapsing into drifting ash. Erin's finishing blow ended the battle before the wraith could ignite again, sealing the party's victory in a swirl of embers and frost. In the aftermath, the group took stock of their wounds and the unsettling silence that followed. Whatever had corrupted the sister, and whatever shadows lingered in Hollow Mire, felt heavier than ever. Choosing caution over curiosity, the party mounted up and left the village behind, riding beneath the fading moonlight toward Havenwood. A disquieting chill falls upon the party as they enter the gates to Havenwood. The streets are bustling, but the people are reserved and quiet. Something feels off, but no one can put their fingers on it. The party takes advantage of the time as they travel the winding streets to take in the various shops. One in particular catches Kingfisher's eye, and he, along with several party members, enter. The Silver Bramble Apothecary sits almost empty of stock due to shortages. Ilma Greystaff, the owner, tries to explain that they haven't had shipments in months, and she isn't exactly sure why. When Kingfisher offers to apprentice with the ex-priestess of the Alpha Bog, Greystaff states she cannot pay him, to which he offers to apprentice for free. When it's mentioned that the party is going to the Saltine Keg, Greystaff realizes that the party aren't inhabitants of Havenwood. She delivers the devastating news that the Saltine Keg closed years before, due to the owner's disappearing. Tonight we gather at the table to continue the adventure in the Iron Realm's whispers of the god.
Welcome, fellow warriors.
Hello!
Wow.
All right, we're back at the table.
I I was
How's it
hoping
going?
for a little bit more enthusiasm since we haven't played in so long, but okay. I know
played
it's
last
the middle of the week. It is a Wednesday night. It is time to vent our frustrations and gather our wits about us because the adventure is only just really beginning. Everything that you have gone into, fellow warriors, so far has just been a small, what would be the right word for it? Not necessarily an appetizer, but maybe an amuse-bouche.
You're
Just a
nuts.
small sampling of what is to come.
A
So,
taster
just
teaser.
do I?
A taster teaser.
A taster teaser, yes. Just a small bit, and hopefully
Those peanuts they put on the bar to make you thirsty.
yeah. Yeah, put out the peanuts. Put out the the pretzels,
These peanuts are making me thirsty.
and get ready for some grain soak ale and enjoy the time. Please do not move your characters around the
Yep.
screen. We're starting right off where we left off.
Looking at you, Q. Oh, no, it was
Oh,
Aaron.
it was me.
For once, I didn't wander off.
Yes, that's very true. You're still on the cart. So,
I don't know how
Go in
this.
the cart.
I
Honestly,
didn't
don't know
go
how we're gonna do
far.
this now.
you didn't wander off very far. That is true. That is true. So, Greystaff looks at you and delivers this news. It's almost as if the blood drains from all of the humans' faces, and even Kingfisher Blue kind of molts just a little bit with the realization that there's something going on here that you may not really know because you all have been gone so long, and the folks that outside, you don't know what's going on because you haven't entered the building. So but Greystaff looks at you and she says, yes, the owners disappeared years ago. They haven't been seen since, and the because we have no supplies coming into this part of town, the Saltine Keg was forced to close. She looks at each of you and just kind of starts to turn away, as if to go about her business, with the realization of what's going on. Anyone who's in the room, you may ask questions if you want to.
What? Dang it, Todd! What happened?
Todd
What
isn't
happened to
here.
Todd? Huh?
Todd's
No, but I
in the
mean,
room. He's not in this building. Just so you know.
I understand, but yes, but he says that kind of internally, like, dang it, Todd, what happened? He's talking to himself, but and then he goes, do you know Todd Livingstone, the person we left in charge?
She stops in her tracks as she looks into the fireplace, and she starts to turn back towards you and says, I do not know a Todd. I do not know a Livingstone. I do know that this is becoming boring. And she starts to chuckle just a little bit.
So this is becoming what?
You said boring.
Becoming boring.
Boring? Oh, our life's work is boring to you. Well, all right then. We shouldn't trouble you with it any further.
Anyone else?
Can I cast a spell?
You could certainly try. What do you want to do?
Well, I want to use one of my let's see. Detect magic. I want to detect good or evil.
Okay.
I'm looking for it. I know I've got it somewhere. I just have to find the right one.
While she's looking for
Oh.
that, and she's
There it is. I
spell,
found it.
uh, Zechariah, you're also in the room along with Kingfisher and Aaron. What are you doing?
Kind of keeping to myself, listening to everything that's going on. Zechariah has no idea what the saltine keg is, other than, what Kingfisher Blue and other people have mentioned about it. I know that it's sentimental to the group, but Zechariah came in the middle right of all this. So Zechariah was post the saltine keg storyline, right?
Yeah, the saltine keg
So
started. The saltine keg is actually
years ago.
Is a chain. It started in Ithaca, and that was the original establishment that everyone went to. But since being in Asterag, they've gone to this particular franchise outlet and done some things here. So
Zechariah, though, would pick up on the fact that have we established, I know we've talked about this in the past, have we established like the date of like when in the Iron Realm date of when y'all started this, like kind of when you guys took over the saltine keg, and even if it's just something we don't have to pin it down right now, but Zechariah would maybe pick up on the fact that he wants to know if a longer time has passed than when we started this and when we've now come out of it. So Zechariah would probably ask Kingfisher Blue or someone else that knows about the saltine keg or was involved in that, when did you guys leave the saltine keg compared to what the date is now, and see if it matches up to how long we were inside of the dungeon.
Okay.
Right? So Zechariah would be trying to put together to see if any, if we were in any type of time bubble or advanced time. Did time move faster outside than it did inside? Stuff like that. He would
Here's
probably.
what I know, and much like you, Zechariah. I mean, I came after you did. You fought alongside Bronson, and Bronson was one of the original conquerors of the keg, as we would say.
Okay.
And so, and that happened just before we went to Ephraim. So, so you know probably more than I do about the origins of the ownership. What Bronson told me via Skyfowl was that they fought against the previous owners for bullying bullywugs, and took over ownership that way through a coup. And we left Todd Livingstone in charge. He was one of the employees that was not overthrown, and we trusted him and left him along with Relpek's nephew to run the keg. So we were quite expecting to come back with Relpek and reunite at the keg and start our next adventure. As it turned out, that did not happen. We ended up in Hollowmere and Gloomhaven or wherever it was. It was the vampire place, and so many other distractions that who knows how much time passed. We know we lost 3 years in the monastery, which is easy to do, but we don't know how much time has passed since we left Ephraim. So I guess we could try to determine that.
Okay, roll a history check. Both Kingfisher and Zechariah, roll a history. While you're doing that, Aaron, you cast
Mhm. I'm
detect
casting
magic.
detect magic. Yes.
Okay.
I want to determine. So within 30 feet, I'm trying to determine what type of magic we're really dealing with here in this building and with this lady.
Okay.
What school of magic does she actually espouse?
Okay. And what did you roll?
I'm sorry, I didn't have my character pulled up. I still had Miss Zelkara. Um,
Aaron, what did you roll?
It didn't let me roll. Exactly. Oh, there it goes.
I'll say detect magic doesn't have a roll with it.
It has a detection spell. Yeah, it doesn't have a roll, right?
You sense such
It's a
can take the magic action. See a faint aura around any visible creature or object. Okay. So the items that are within the room, Aaron, you can being that it's an apothecary, there are items here that do give off an aura.
right.
Several different schools of magic, not any one in particular. They're not all like one school or another school. There's all different kinds because of different people buying different things.
Right.
As far as
But
she is concerned, there is
yes.
aura around her that
Like, does she have a locket or anything that I can really hone in on?
no, she doesn't have any particular item on her person that is visible that would give off an aura, but she herself does give off an aura, being that she is a former priestess of the Alpha Bog. She does give off an aura.
I was just wondering if she seems so cold and dispassionate. I had wondered if there might be any type of residue attached to any of her clothing, a hemline, anything that she might think that she had gotten rid of that we might be able to detect in any way.
Okay, as an item that
that's attached to her in any way.
Okay.
Any school of magic that would seem out of the ordinary for a priestess of the Alpha Bog. And I wouldn't share that information with the guys until we got out of that place.
Sure. I will send you information if my computer will bring it up in Discord. If you can get to it. Can you get to it?
I believe so.
Okay.
But I will look.
All right. It is instant. All right. So, let's see, Zechariah and Kingfisher, both of you, more so Zechariah than Kingfisher. Zechariah, you really can't put you can't put your finger on it. It is not something that is readily available to you. You know, there are no newspapers. Obviously, there's nothing. You know, the you haven't been able to see the stars. Relpec, who would be the one who would be able to see the stars above to figure out the time frame. Of course, he's outside and it's not dark, so he might or may not be able to answer your question. Kingfisher Blue, You have a gut. Are you with us, Kingfisher?
Yes, I am.
Okay. I just you have your camera off, so I wasn't sure. I just make sure.
I guess the audience would like to watch me eat ramen. That's fine.
Hey, look, it's Wednesday night. We have to eat. It's okay. I get it. I just didn't want to go into an explanation and you be somewhere else in the house.
Sorry, I was in a can. Yes, I understand. All right.
Kingfisher, your gut feeling is that something is off. But again, like Zechariah, you can't put your feathers on it or your talons on it. It's not there. But you get the sense that something is off. So Aaron, did you get it?
I did.
Okay.
So
go ahead.
Once I kind of get the lay of the land of this area that we're in here, I'm going to be like, well, thank you for your hospitality, mistress. And I'm going to slip my hand over and just lightly grasp Kingfisher's talon and say,
She interrupts you as you're talking.
Shall we go?
And as you're moving.
Yeah, I'm going to say, shall we go, darling? And look right at Zechariah, because he's never seen me act like that, ever. Shall we go, darling? And head
Everyone
toward the
needs
door.
to make a Constitution saving or a Constitution roll.
Everyone or everyone
Wow.
that's in the building?
3-1. Every.
Well,
So not a save, just a off the.
Pure Constitution. I will call out your name. You tell me what you get. Lominde.
16.
16. Q.
12.
12. And you, please roll for you. And
You got a 22.
22. Aaron, please make sure that Frost rolls too. Kingfisher.
What does it say? It says an 8.
8. Okay. And Zechariah.
A natural 1.
Oh no!
A critical fail.
With
Okay.
his modifier.
Well, 3, but still. I rolled a 1.
If it's a 3, that's
Yes.
Yeah.
But there's also a difference when it comes to a ability check and an attack roll too.
I got you.
By raw.
Aaron.
I got a 16. Frost got a 12.
Okay. Theo and Kat.
12.
12. That's for both of you or just you? And which one?
We're a
Theo
unit.
or- Huh?
We're a unit.
A unit. Okay. And Tolnar?
16.
16.
What did Relpec roll?
4.
Said everyone.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I wasn't not going to. I had it
Uh-huh.
rolled. I just hadn't written his name down.
That's what they all say.
And
Okay.
and when Erin makes her move, I go, well, yes, dear. I'd say it when she says that. I kind of respond to her. I kind of pick up what she's doing and maybe tongue in cheek, but I say, well, yes, dear. Let's leave. And let her and I'll let her lead.
I will say this as the player Matt, you guys do have a owner with you guys.
Of a what?
One of the owners is with the party. Polnar was with the original group that took over the saltine keg. He's the only...
as was Q.
Yeah.
No, Q is not original
Nope.
Oh,
He was after.
because you guys had possession of it before I got there.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
So Tolnar is literally the only actual owner that's with the party.
All right. So, those of you in the room or in the apothecary itself, you start to feel very warm.
Warm?
Almost suffocatingly warm. Those of you who are outside, you feel a tinge a tinge of heat, but you smell more smoke than you do fire. This page back up. I hate having to flip through different pages. Gray Staff hunches over just a tad, and she starts to chuckle to herself. You have no
That's creepy.
idea. They worship him and they follow him. Your quest is just beginning, but it may end here. I've worn this flesh long enough. Her flesh starts to peel away. In ash and soot just falling to the ground, almost as if it was an internal volcano. And Grayling changes her. If I can. She's raising their hand. Raise your hand. Just doesn't. I get this thing up here. Come on.
Well, I guess
This
she's
big
fired.
reveal, and I have this stupid thing hanging over my head.
It would not be Wednesday night without technical difficulties.
Thank you for doing that at speed. Come on. Catch up. There we go. What appears before you has a mouth gaped open. And I'll try and reveal her so that you can actually see what she looks like. Come on. Might not. Of course it's not. Okay. She's an ugly mofo. Her twin horns, one on each side, flames coming off of what's charred skin as she looks at you, and her mouth is just agape.
Flames on the side of my head.
You went inside.
What
You're
in
outside.
Zed's nether regions is that?
From
It's Firebrandy's evil twin. Lomende has her hand up, Chris.
I know she has her hand up. I'm getting to her in just a second. Listen, you gotta give it a second. Those of you who are inside the house see two other
Inside or
forms.
outside?
I'm doing inside and
Gosh.
outside. Those of you who are
Oh,
inside
we're in trouble.
see two what appear to look like skeletons, but there's the flesh and the bone are both on fire and just dripping, oozing all sorts of pus and flame and just nastiness. The air is
Hey, we won't be lucky enough to see David S. Pumpkins in the middle. Like,
is just acrid with the smell, and the heat is just abysmal. Outside, and I hate to say this, that the images almost make them look like terror dogs from Ghostbusters. But three very large. I mean, they're medium sized, but skeletal dog demons come rising out of the ground, clawing their way out of the ground, surrounding the carriage. With those of you who are on it, the horses are basically bucking their way to try and get away from the lead of these creatures that are outside. Okay. With that being said, of course, is it going to let me do the colors or not? There we go. So,
well, apparently, Q is getting attacked in real life by a dog and getting smothered with kisses.
Oh.
And by attack,
Oops,
I
dog
mean
sliding in my
a
face.
loving one.
Okay, got blue.
Oh my goodness.
We've got
So is that what is that the real life you too?
No, this is
That's
my
the
terror
reenactment.
dog.
I mean, we all know what the dog can go for Halloween as now.
Okay, so what you have before you is called the Ash Mother. The two skeletal creatures that are down below are what are called Ashrite servants. They serve the Ash Mother. And those that are outside, for lack of a better word, are called cinder nurses. Everyone needs to roll for initiative.
Cue the sound. I'm in danger. Yeah, right. Exactly Chris's thought.
Oh man, that was a bad roll.
Oh.
Nope, that's 3, excuse me. And then... Really? Excel spreadsheets.
Six.
She will get 13. I hate this computer.
Did you want me to, since you had me roll earlier for Frost, did you want me to do you want Frost to always just go right after me, or do you want me to roll for him?
He can go
Since he's
after you
outside.
unless you want to do unless you want to run him into.
Okay.
Seriously.
Well, I mean, he's outside.
Yeah, no.
I can't exactly bring.
Yeah, him busting through.
It seems like separate initiatives would be appropriate on that.
Okay, I will. Think you rolled a 9. Okay. There we go.
7 and 14. 14.
Let's see what fate has in store for me tonight.
Yes.
Okay, so we have orange, purple, pink, green, blue, and red. can't seem to get my spreadsheet to do anything other than just continue to spin. It's not helping me at all. I got too many screens open.
And my fortune says, keep yourself believe strong. You are capable. Alphazar!
Alphazar. Good fortune. You. Let's see. All right. Loman Day, what you got?
That's a solid 10.
10? Okay. You?
9.
Is you going to be in the fold?
No, actually, mine's a 7, and you is going to cower in the cart.
Okay. So we'll put him at 0. Just a tasty meal. Kingfisher Blue.
Quinceanera. 15.
Brain is not working enough to get that down. Zechariah.
5.
Ooh.
Okay. Aaron Stonefell.
I have 14. Frost has 9.
9. And Theo and Kat.
19.
19. Rolled high. Nice job. Talnar.
What a surprise.
Yeah, he rolled a
22.
22.
22. Okay, fine.
I rolled a 16 plus 6.
See, we have the 2 rogues who had high rolls and high initiative modifiers, and then there's me who has a high modifier but rolled a 3.
Come on.
Huh?
Have anyone with a 13?
Quick question, Chris.
Uh-huh.
Would the horses count as a friendly?
They're attached to the cart. It's not like they're gonna fight. Is that
But-
what you're asking?
But in the sense of battle mechanics, would they count as a friendly? Like an enemy of my enemy?
Well, they're on your side, yes, because they're trying to get you to where your destination, where you're supposed to go.
Because sneak attack, comes in play when it comes to that. That's why I'm
Yeah,
asking.
you can't use them as cannon fodder
Oh no, I'm not gonna use them as
or
cannon
as
fodder,
as a barrier.
but I can utilize them as in the sense of me being able to do damage to the enemy when I attack.
I think your best bet is to do it on your own instead of using
Well,
because it's
I mean, if I do it on my own, I don't get my sneak attack damage. The point of sneak attack is have an enemy of your enemy within 5 feet, or an ally of yourself within 5 feet of your enemy, or have advantage on being.
I see what you're
advantage
saying,
against
but
attack.
they have no part in this other than delivering you where you need to go and then they're leaving. So if you use them as any sort of, they're what's the right word for it? The Sable Dawn is an organization that you would have as an ally. The horses are not Sable Dawn. They are just owned by Sable Dawn. Does that make sense?
It just saying, I'm just trying to figure out if they consider it as an ally or not.
No, they're not.
Okay.
Okay, so I just rolled normal, no sneak attack. Got it.
Okay. Yes.
Sorry,
Rick.
really quick. Would Frost count as an ally because he's with us?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. So first up in the initiative is Olnar.
How big is the creature
They're
that's directly in front of me? Orange. Like, are they the same height as a horse or smaller?
Oh, they're smaller than a horse. Where did my... I didn't delete anything. Why in the world did it disappear? Didn't close anything, and it just closed all my stuff. Yes.
So they're smaller than a horse,
Would not be a Wednesday.
but bigger than a bread box. Got it. All right. Next question.
Move anything around. Can't get anything to open.
And yes, I know Spanish for 15 is quince.
Well, but quinceanera is
But I was celebrating my role.
15th year. Celebrating the
Yes.
15th year party.
I was celebrating my role of a 15.
Well, you can sing 22.
It would be a 22.
That's the party we're having.
Yes.
Sorry, this is. All I want to do is move things around the way I need them to. Sorry, this is taking forever.
Feliz cumpleaños. 22.
No, I can't because I need it. Okay. So Tolnar, your question was how big is this creature? Trying to get that information. Just taking forever to bring. Here we go. Okay. So, Ash Mother is a
You're coming in really soft, by the way.
Listen. Ash Mother is a medium fiend. Let me get this out since Tolnar has asked for it. Okay. The Ashrite servants that are in there are medium undead. The let's see, the cinder nurses are also medium fiends. Okay. I'm sorry.
Now that you've said that, we can't hear you, is what I was trying to say. Yes.
Did everybody get it?
Yes.
Tolnar, did you hear it?
So they're anywhere between us.
They're a good sized dog size.
Because I'm trying to figure out if I'm able to jump over them or not.
I
the reason
would
why I was
recommend not
asking.
doing that. They are actively on fire.
Okay. So I just go to the end of it and jump down in between the horses. Instead of trying to jump over, I'll land on the other side so the horses don't get hit. I'll just jump down to there.
Okay.
And I
Okay.
mean, that's the only thing I can do. And I will just try to take a whack with my rapier. That is a 24 to hit.
24 does hit.
That is 5 points of damage. And I will be using my 2-weapon fighting with my offhand. which would be a short sword. And that is 8, and I'm assuming that's going to miss.
Hold on. Laying all this stuff out, and then the computer decides it wants to do its own thing. Okay. Either. Okay, you said that you used your rape. Say it again, please.
My rapier, which is my normal first weapon,
Okay.
and then my short sword.
Okay, and how much damage did you do on the first one?
5.
5. Did you
And
say
I
you
mi-
did it again?
I'm assuming I missed with an 8 with my short sword.
Yes. Their AC is 16.
And that will be my turn.
That brings us to Theo and Kat. Theo and Kat, it's your turn.
Okay.
Okay. On deck is Kingfisher Blue.
I'm gonna just jump off the cart here. Just casually try to swipe pink with my longsword.
Okay.
A 12.
12 does not hit.
Well, I've done all I can do.
You only have one attack?
Yeah.
Rogues don't get more than one.
Unless you do two-hand fighting or two-weapon fighting, which then you will use a different weapon and no modifier for damage, just straight roll. And it would have to be a light or weapon to use for that.
Red.
Essentially, that's all I can do.
Kingfisher?
All right. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, your volume was really low earlier. That's why I was trying to say, yeah, could you maybe get
Probably 'cause
closer to the mic before describing the creatures? Yeah. So anyway, that's what I was trying to say before the description. But I will go into my unarmed, my talent attack, my unwinged attack, whatever. And I will attack with my flurry of blows, spending a key point. My first attack. That is a 26 to hit.
6 does hit.
And that will do 6 points of damage. My second attack misses with a 12. Going into my flurry of blows, my third attack (22) to hit, and that will 8 points of damage. And my fourth attack, which is with my golden talon, my Kitsugi talon, which I will have to pull up the traits on, but first the attack. Oh, very nice. That's a 25 to hit.
That does hit.
All right. That does 10 points of damage. So that was 10, 18, and 6, so 24.
24.
All right, now I need to pull up my inventory. All right. So with my fourth hit, the talon deals additional 1d8 slashing damage and counts as a monk weapon on a critical hit that leaves a golden scar. All right, so it does additional 1d8 slashing damage. All right, so I'll roll that. So that's 10 points of additional slashing damage. That doesn't sound right. I rolled a d8. It was 5. 5 points of additional slashing damage. I don't know why it added that in there, but
That's 29 points of damage.
mhm. And I will spend 1 additional key point, and I will use my key echoes. 1 key point to activate one of the following additional 2d6 psychic damage as the target glimpses a memory of my pain. So this fire brandy, or what this demon from Zed and Abaddon will experience the pain of my finding out that what the beloved Saltine Keg, after years of anticipation of sitting down and having a nice meal and some potato cakes or whatever, and now just to find out suddenly that it's been gone and gone for years, and the person that was entrusted with its care abandoned it or was otherwise overtaken. So we'll roll 2d6, and that is an additional 12 points of psychic damage.
That is 30. No, 40. 42? 41.
I was hoping it was 42 because that is the answer, but yeah, let's see. Yeah. 6 plus, yeah, we determined that was what, 24 plus 5 plus 12.
We'll call it 42 just to be on the safe side, since we all
42.
it's close enough. It may be off
Yes.
by 1 point, but we'll just say it's 42.
42, and I have my towel at the ready. All right.
We always have to have our
And
towel.
that shall end my turn. Yes.
Wow, that was definitely very impressive, Kingfisher.
It's a lot of damage.
Yes. Okay. That was Kingfisher's turn, and let's see.
I'm pissed off.
I'm sure. Yes,
I
I'm sure.
couldn't
there's more.
tell.
That will bring up Aaron Stonefell.
Okay. Well, I am going to hit her with a ray of frost. Let's see. 14?
14 does not hit.
14 does not hit.
Ah.
I will try it again for a second turn. Yeah, 18 to hit.
18 does hit.
Okay. See what roll damage. Did that 12 looks like 12 damage. And that's all I can do.
Okay, I'm just going to say it now. Excel spreadsheets are awful.
I can't hear you, sir.
Excel spreadsheets are awful, is what I was saying.
Oh.
No offense, Microsoft, but your stuff is slow. Okay. That being said, thank you, Aaron.
Only boomers and Gen X use Excel. That's what I've heard.
That brings up the Asherite servants. And getting down to them. Their lumbering forms start to move across the floor. Come on.
So if they're made of wood.
They're not made of wood. They're made of bone and ash and flame.
You said they were lumbering.
Not as in lumber. Lumbering. Blue will move. 5, 10, 15.
BRB.
And green will into position. Asherite blue will attack Aaron. Let's see. Using a claw attack. You only have one attack. We'll try for claw. And that would be a 19 to hit.
19 is my armor class.
Okay.
So
So it
does-
does hit. 1d8 plus 2. That would be 10 points of slashing damage. Then blue. Kingfisher has walked away, is that correct? Okay. We'll go ahead.
He said be right back.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and roll it and let that go. We got 2 points of. So, going to do claw attack with. That would be a nat 20. The critical. And be 3, 5. That would also be 10 slashing damage.
How much damage?
10. 10 slashing damage. That was to you as well as 10 to him, the Kingfisher.
I got a 10 additional more,
No.
or just 10 total?
10, and then
Okay.
green hit the Kingfisher for 10.
Gotcha.
Okay. That brings us to that actually brings us to the Ash Mother. No, that brings us to Relpek. Relpek.
Come on, Relpek.
Is going to use
I gave you food. Help.
Nice.
I mean, with Relpex, unhumanly strengthy he has, ripping people's limbs off of him.
Especially when he loses.
Kingfisher, are you back with us?
I'm gonna have to go soon because it's 10 till and they're gonna kick me out of here. 5 till.
Yeah, me too.
We were supposed to pause at 7:15. We didn't even do a commercial break.
That's okay.
While I'm trying to get this spell down, we'll go ahead and take a commercial break real quick. We'll come right back and we'll get back into it.
Welcome to the Saltine Keg, where the fire's warm, the ale's cold, and the biscuits are blessed. Found in cities across the Iron Realm, each Saltine Keg is locally owned, steeped in tradition, and brimming with hearty fare. Whether you're a weary traveler or a curious local, you never know what stories will unfold when you step through our doors. Tonight's offerings? Let's take a look. Hearty suppers and platters. Sink your teeth into the hunter's roast beast, slow-roasted venison or boar with root vegetables and thick gravy. Or try the fried fowl and tater wedges, crispy chicken thighs paired with herbed potato slices. Feeling nostalgic? The shepherd's pie of the southern marches brings ground lamb and mashed turnips together in a golden crust. For something sweet and savory, the smoked ham haunch with honey glaze and stewed apples is a crowd favorite. And if breakfast for supper is your calling, the Barrelman's Plate delivers eggs, sausage, fried cakes, and roasted mushrooms. Each entree comes with your choice of 2 sides: butter-steamed greens, stone-milled corn mush, honeyed carrots, crisped tater discs, or the pickled root medley. Breads and biscuits. Warm your soul with flaky buttermilk biscuits, golden corn cakes with honey butter, or a rustic loaf of hearth bread. Sweet finishes. Indulge in the apple crumble of Eldon Hollow, the moonberry cobbler, or the velvety sugar cream tart. Each a spell of sweetness to end your meal. Tankards and draughts. Raise a glass of barrel-aged ale brewed by dwarves deep in the mountain halls. Or sip on sweet cider, goat's milk, or enchanted spring water drawn fresh from the well. The Saltine Keg, where stories simmer, laughter echoes, and every bite tastes like home. Come hungry, leave mythic.
In the Iron Realm, every journey begins with a choice, a path, a steed. From mossy glades to gilded towers, Realm Rider Transit Guild carries you swiftly, safely, splendidly. Choose your pace, a donkey for the rugged trail, a carriage for comfort and charm, a skyborne dirigible for those who dream above the clouds. Founded by Sir Garrick of the Seven Saddles, Realm Rider blends magic and muscle, offering enchanted root stones, bonded beastmasters, and bardic entertainment for the discerning traveler. Book your passage at any Realm Rider waystone, found in taverns, guild halls, and market squares. Your route sigil will glow when your steed arrives. Realm Rider Transit Guild. From cobblestone to cloud, your journey, your steed.
From hearth to hall, we deliver it all. Whether you're nestled in a mossy cottage or posted at a windswept keep, the Swift Stag Courier Guild
Ride swift and sure across the Iron Realm, bringing the realm's finest goods straight to your door. Need a honey-glazed venison shank from the boar and bramble? Or perhaps a pouch of dream root tea from Moonshade Apothecary? Our fleet-footed couriers, some say part satyr, run, ride, and even broom their way through forest and fog to reach you. From enchanted combs at Velvet Antler Emporium, to cinnamon knots fresh from the Soot and Spoon, to wax-dipped candles and ink vials from Glimmerwick Provisions, we partner with the best, so you never go without. Deliveries within 5 leagues of any major town or guild outpost. Rush orders? Just 1 silver more. But beware, dragon sightings and magical storms may cause delays. Look for the Silver Stag mid-leap, antlers trailing wind, satchel stamped with seal. That's Swift Stag, because when the realm needs a runner, we don't walk, we leap. Swift Stag Courier Guild. From hearth to hall, we deliver it all.
Six years running, Grainsoak Ale reigns supreme in the kingdom of Ethukoth. Crafted by the Grainsoak brothers in small batches, originally served only at the Dusty Kettle Tavern in Balastar VR, now served across the realms. A wine is just a wine, but an ale is a brew. Grainsoak Ale, now served across Ethukoth and Astarag. Not sold in Aphormouth. Drink responsibly, not suitable for halflings, gnomes, or fairies.
Relpek looks over at Purple and rolls Toll of the Dead at level 17. Let's see, the creature must make a wisdom saving throw, which...
Wait, at level 17?
I mean, that's not a leveled spell. Is he a level 17? Oh my gosh! Why have we been doing all the fighting? Hello?
I mean, he did rip someone's
How
arms
much
off.
we went through and lost trying to rescue him.
And we managed to beat the guys that stuck him in there, but Mr. Level 17 was Toll the Dead can't. Okay.
All right. He has to make a wisdom saving throw. His wisdom is... Yuck. That didn't very well on this, is he? Oh, no, he failed.
We were all protecting him like he was a frail old man.
I mean,
In many ways, he is.
Well, Midnight's just gonna turn over her shoulder and turn back to Q and kind of make the "Are you seeing what I'm seeing?" face.
Okay. 4 D8. Whoa! No! Where'd it go? Where'd it go? One of my good
so that
dice.
was an 8. We will take that for damage against him. If it's anything lower, it needs to be re-rolled.
One of my good dice, too.
Only the good dice.
Try this again with another die. Can't have nice things, can we? Move my barrier back 1 inch. Everything goes over there. 8, 18, 22 points of damage. Two. Purple.
Ooh.
2. Okay. Frost disappears, going off the map, or just away. Just move them over here, out of the way, into the middle of a building. There.
Someone threw a bone.
So Oof. Let's see. That brings us to Q.
My map seems to have crashed.
Uh-oh.
Nope, it's back.
Sorry.
Now I've misplaced my character sheet. There it is. Got it. Okay. I am going to panic, shaking my fashionable yet stylish boots.
This isn't a disco.
Yes. And cast Spirit Weapon. Or, pardon me, Guardian of Faith.
Okay.
You have to have faith.
Have faith, the faith, the faith.
And I'm going to put it right in that space right next to you.
Next to me?
Oh, next.
What's the matter?
Where there's a 10-foot radius around me and the sheep and Relpec to protect us from things that go bump in the night.
Lominde is standing next to you as well, is that correct? Or did
Yes.
Lominde, did you jump in?
I haven't gone yet.
You haven't gone yet.
She's like at almost the end of the turn.
On my birthday.
Oh
Oh,
no. He should at least give you, advantage and a birthday hit first.
Lominde, remind me again what your
it was 10.
10. I'm sorry. You're
It's
supposed to
hey.
for Frost. I apologize. For whatever reason, it
is.
on my screen.
I straight up forgot what everyone else's initiatives were. So I was just like, whatever.
Okay. So Q, you have created a bubble.
A spectral guardian who, with a 10-foot radius, any enemy that comes within that 10-foot radius must do a dexterity saving throw or get shredded by a spectral blade.
Do like that. If it will show, maybe it won't show. What's the deal?
I can see it. Is it that black circle?
Yes. That's isn't it? 5, 10, 15, that's 20.
Is it 10 centered on you?
It's
As in
10-foot
Q,
radius
or-
centered wherever I put it.
And you put it right there next to you.
Right.
Right, Q?
Yep.
So be 10 feet from you. This really is becoming who's on first base in rush hour. I mean,
I don't know. Third base.
Do you see what? Do you hear where it's coming?
well, it's on second.
What's on second?
Okay.
So today pitches to tomorrow.
Q, is there anything else that you want to do?
That's all I can do.
Okay.
On
With
fly
that,
ball to
let's-
the cup.
let's go ahead and get Lominde. Why don't you go ahead and do yours?
Okay, I am gonna go ahead and take my bonus action first and cast Hunter's Mark on if I can open the freaking map. Pink.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm yelling, my bad.
I'm gonna put a target. How about that? next to it for your hunter's mark on pink.
Okay.
When did Lomende become a hunter?
Well, that's why I
Oh,
said in
no.
my introduction, my character is a little bit different. She's now a ranger multi-class instead of a sorcerer multi-class, and I did obviously talk this over with the DM before.
Explanations will be made, just not right now.
Also, we know something as players, not the characters. So that's why
Yeah.
I thought you were referring to at first. But okay, I'm even thrown.
All right, so hunter's mark has been done.
Yeah. Okay. I kind of goofed up on that roll. So what I'm gonna do is side bolster knack and roll another 1d8 to see if I can turn that 10 into an actual hit.
Okay.
Okay, that's +6. Does a 16 hit?
16 on the
On pink.
Yeah, just a second. Cinder Nurse is a 16 AC. Yeah.
So it hits? Okay. All right. That is... Well, my sneak attack was really low. So that's 15 points of psychic damage, and I'm going to go ahead and roll my hunter's mark damage really quick. Okay, which is just a 1d6 of force damage. And 3 additional force damage for a total of 15 psychic and 3 force.
15 total.
And that is my turn.
42. All right. That will bring up both of the servants. Nope, the servants have already gone. That brings up the nurses. The noises in... Okay. Let's go ahead. Purple is going to move into the circle, so he will obviously take damage from the from your guardian Q. Pink will also move, and
Okay, he actually has a dex check.
Purple does.
Yeah, dexterity saving throw. DC 14.
Is a what?
DC 14.
DC 14. Rolled a 10.
He takes 20 points damage.
That's purple. And 20. So that's 2. He's not looking at me. And Pink is outside. He is going to attack Relfek with going to use Ash Infused Touch.
That sounds ominous.
Yes, it does. And rolled a 2, so it failed. Both of them. And Orange is going to attack you, Talnar. He's also going to use Ash Infused Touch. Rolled an 18.
That does hit.
Okay. And that is 1d8 plus 2. That is 9 points of necrotic damage.
reaction, I'll take uncanny. Well, hold on. I say uncanny dodge, but also am I high enough for how'd you make? Okay, nope. It's uncanny dodge. Evade's only when I make a dex save, so I'll use my reaction. Use uncanny dodge. Take half damage.
Okay. You also cannot regain HP until the end of your next turn.
Okay.
Okay. That finishes orange. That brings us to Zechariah.
Okay.
Any HP?
So I've got.
It says regain HP, period.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
Yeah. Okay, Zechariah, what you got?
So the Ash Mother's in front of me, and I take the Black Ice spear and try and jam it into her gut. 25 to hit.
25 does hit.
So 7 piercing plus an additional 18 necrotic. Well, I know you're not doing different damage.
Just
So
add damage.
so 25 damage.
Okay. You said 25?
Yeah, 7 plus 18, right? Is my math right on that? Hold on. Yeah, 25.
Okay.
And he says, by the Alpha Bog, return to hell. And he strikes again.
To Abaddon with you.
Uh-oh, look at here. That's a crit. So what are you're doubling?
Yep.
Okay, what about that flat 18? What are you gonna do about that? You gonna keep that flat 18 or?
Yes.
Okay. So here's a 2d6 plus 5. So 9 plus 5, 14 plus an additional 18. So total 32 on that hit. Oh, also that sap on that. So she has her next attack. It's an attack roll. Let me make sure. Sap says that creature has disadvantage on its next attack roll. So, however you want to interpret that. Before the start of my next turn. No, yes. Before the start of my next turn. And then bonus action. No bonus action. So that's it.
Okay. And let's see. That leaves you to stay under the Guardian for the time being. And with that, we are actually going to finish our evening, step right back into it next week, starting right off the bat with a major battle. And see how things
I want
go.
to say on camera, on the recording, Dungeon Master, this was a masterful and delightful session. Thank you.
I appreciate it. there's more to come. There are more surprises. There's more activity, and we will move a little bit faster. One of the things that I will let you guys know, and we'll remind everybody else when we get back together, because some of us had to leave due to scheduling conflicts and stuff, that our hope is that we'll be able to do kind of the same thing that Matt was doing, where we're letting you know ahead of time that your turn is coming up. I started doing it and then I kind of got flustered, but one of the other things is we're going to start doing a 10-second rule that you should go ahead and get yourself prepared for your turn and have your spells or what you're going to do as soon as you possibly can, so that we can move things along a little bit faster. Especially in the battles, when we're actually talking with characters and doing some character development and stuff like that. Obviously, it'll be a little bit lighter and it won't be quite as fast paced. But thank you, everybody, for coming back here. I do want to again tell everyone that Matt did a fantastic job with our holiday campaign. I had a blast being able to play. I know everybody else did too. Those that were able to pop in and pop out. We had an awesome time. I hope that everybody in the audience did as well. We're hoping to continue doing that here in the near future, and I hope that we did not burn Matt out by being.
I can say it will be a long time before I play another Warlock.
I actually had to put my pan flute away, and I was a little bit depressed by having to do that. But had a great time. Thank you, Matt, again for all of your hard work and dedication to the group in the Iron Realm here at the table. For you, our audience, thank you so much for being with us, being back into the thick of things with right off the bat with Whispers of the Garnet Moon. Thank you so much for being here. We are going to go and try and continue going a little bit more fast pace and getting into it, because we have a long journey ahead of us. This is just the very beginning. But until we meet again, as always, see you guys the next time, and let's roll.
Through the jagged peaks, the cold winds bite. A lone shadow moves in the pale moonlight. A sword at her side, a map in her hand, chasing whispers of a far-off land. Oh, the Iron Realm calls her name, through fire, through frost, through glory, through shame, with treasure ahead and monsters behind. She walks a path where fate is blind. The rivers roar, the waters freeze. Her steps are slow through the blackened trees. In the forest clutch, the wolves do cry, but the fire in her heart will not die. Oh, the Iron Realm calls her name, through fire, through frost, through glory, through shame, with treasure ahead and monsters behind. She walks a path where fate is blind. The rivers roar, the waters freeze. Her steps are slow through the blackened trees. In the forest clutch, the wolves do cry, but the fire in her heart will not die. The sands do shift, the sun does burn through endless dunes. There's no return. dragons roar, her